have a look at the nightmare shot of out of the bunkers today, the plug lie. So, you know, your ball comes in here, it sits down. Oh, look at that, that's plugged. It gets buried. You know, how do we get it out? How do we get it near the hole? So basically, there's two ways to stop a ball on a green. One of them is with spin, and the other way is with trajectory. So by that I mean, if a ball has no spin, but it's dropping straight down, you know, if I drop that straight down, it doesn't go anywhere. I know it's hit sand, but it doesn't go anywhere. Whereas if I have the same thing and I get it going forward like this, you know, it rolls and it keeps going, right? So trajectory and spin are the two ways to do it. Now, in a lie like this, which is horrible, you can't use spin. You can't spin the ball because you can't hit the club onto the ball. It's covered with sand. Really difficult. So the method that I like to adopt, I actually want to, there's a whole bunch of different ways, and there's been some great advice put out, but I actually use this part of the club here, this V here, right? And that part there, it's really going to dig into the sand here. It's like hitting a shank, I suppose, but I'm going to use this part here to really get and dig in. So my advice, if you just pop around this side, I've got a couple of spare golf balls here, just to hit a couple. But basically what I do is I'm going to get really low. I'm going to try and use trajectory to get the ball somewhere on the green. I don't necessarily want to hit it close, I want to get on the green. So I'm going to try and hit it high. And I've got to get underneath the ball. So I'm going to get really wide and I'm going to get really low with my hands really low. Right? And the lower that we get the hands, we get that face open, right? So I'm nice and low here, but I'm trying to dig that heel in, right? So I'm going to be up and down. I just want to get down and underneath the ball, digging that heel in, right? Nice and low, dig. You're not going to get much of a follow through. Up, dig, right? And that popped out. It's gone a little far, but still, it's not a bad shot, right? So again, I'll go through that. I will just stick it in, throw sand on top of it, do whatever, right? That's a shock and lie, right? There's sand all over it. I don't need much in the way of grooves. I'm going to get low. I'm going to use that sharp edge there in the corner. So in order to do that, I've got to get my hands low. So we've got the shaft and the leading edge forming this V, right? And I'm going to try and hit it with the bottom V. Bottom V, not much follow through. And it comes out, it comes out with no spin, but I get enough loft on it to get out. So, you know, that's my little trick for getting out of the plug bunker, is to use the V on the club, so to speak. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you click on like and subscribe. Let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see, and we'll see you in the next video.